Unbots going aspect. Shadow. I thought I was... Yeah, god damn it. Anyway. Got aspect on Achilles. I think this aspect stinks. Absolutely awful. And so do a lot of top-level players. They think it's awful. But we'll see. What it does. Combat dodge cannot be recast after striking a jungle monster or boss. But you lose the increased protections and crowd control reduction on your 2. Realistically, that trade-off doesn't do too much for you. In the jungle, okay, your clear's slightly better. But does that really matter that much? I don't know. I wonder what... It seems like Sap went... I can't remember it. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. The efficiency mod. The efficiency mod. Instead of a passive, you get 10 CDR. Cooldown rate. In addition to the other effects when triggered. He did not get a thumper turret. Most Vulcans do get a thumper turret, which is really interesting. I really want to see what Zap does with this, because that means he's not focused on getting these extra buildings. And I mean, I'm not surprised to see it with no, what's it called? There's a attempt for a kill here. John Rowing taking a bit of poke, but there's no thumper. So he's likely going to go the efficiency mod into the mods that amplify his damage, as opposed to the ones that amplify his turrets. He's going the traditional Vulcan mage. Bracken, though, looking to eyeball what Thor's doing here. Just to see what's going on. Is he by himself? He's got the Sunder to start. That's a lot of damage on the Globe. Globe's trying to throw some back. He's not afraid to walk up into Zap, though. Zap 7, taking a bit of poke, but good damage going his way. Blue buff started by Team Donut Doug, but red buff is what started here by Team Panatom. Not Team Panatom, Team BENNYQ. Panatom does the red buff. Looks like Lord Garfield is going to have to do the blue buff by himself if he is going to end up doing it. But he's taken so much damage from this Thor. This is what the Thor aspect does. You literally just walk at your lane opponent. And what do? You have a Frostbound Hammer. Especially if you start with your Berserker's Barrage, which he likely did. He did. You just walk at your lane opponent. Kepri, though, taking a bit of poke here. This Yamoja Cupid has a lot of damage and a lot of threat. Donut Doug and the Kepri have a lot of threat as well, but it's still... You gotta wait until you hit this point, level 2. Now you've got the burst, now you've got the threat. The Phantom Shell burn from Speak No Evil. BENNYQ walking to the wave to hit level 2, making sure he does. And we'll be able to walk away. We see now that John Rowing has this advantage in the lane, despite the fact that Cabrakan has, you know, more abilities than him because of exactly this. He just walks him and does damage. He's got the Warrior's Axe. Lord Garfield went the Bluestone Pendant. Didn't go the Warrior's Axe. And look at all this damage. The blink away from Lord Garfield. He feels so threatened by this Thor aspect. It's such a powerful thing. The stun comes out. Another stun. Some good damage. But John Rowing heals it up. And now he gets sundered and Lord Garfield goes down. John Rowing picks up first blood. You can't walk up into Thor. Especially when you're not a Warrior's Axe character. Or you're not on Warrior's Axe. He's got Warrior's Axe. He's got the Sunder. He has so much more prevalence than you do. Once he has the Mystical Mail, you can start trading into him, which he's likely going first item. But right now, you can't be doing that. Interesting to see that the Jungle Starter is what Donut Doug went. I love it on Uller because you have those extra cooldowns. Uller is a caster sort of hunter. Or caster sort of carry. He's not this typical basic attack, you know, Cupid, you think Artemis, that sort of stuff, right? He's not that typical basic attack style kind of carry. He's a caster. He uses his abilities to do most of his damage. And I love this on him because your basic attacks are weaved in between them. You get those cooldowns up faster. We were talking about aspects before. I talked about the Kepri aspect in a previous game. About how much damage it does. Speaking of damage, a lot of damage going into BENNYQ. BENNYQ having to heal up a bit. That aspect of his own, giving him some shielding with those heart bombs when they come out. But he takes so much damage. Donut Doug jumping in, trying to get some aggression going. But I think you got a full wave in front of you. You don't want to die. Read this here. Heart bomb does increase damage, but reduce the attack speed of the enemy hit and explosion area, but heals allies. And it gives a health shield. If you look at this trade going in for John Rowing, right? I'll find the correct button eventually. I'll remember that it is F. Not F, it's G. See? I forgot. But now a stun. Lord Garfield trying to abuse John Rowing's, over-aggression here. And John Rowing has to get away. John Rowing is going to fall down because of his own hubris. Soul Lander's making mistakes in this game. Lord Garfield initially by aggressing into the Thor a bit too much, and then Thor by doing exactly that. Trying to aggress too hard into Lord Garfield when Lord Garfield had a huge health advantage. And this time, you can't take him like that. Is he going Dagger of Frenzy first on the Thor? Looks like he might be. Donut Dog having to back away here. He's waiting for his support to show up because Speak No Evil is floating. Looks like Lifebinder is going to be the pickup for both supports here. Not surprised to see that. Lifebinder is a really good item, especially for the supports. And the two that might want to get aggressive, Khepri's a bit more of a might. Yamoja certainly just wants to put in numbers. Vulcan finishing up his Soul Gem. I wonder what Globe's going to go. Is he going to go the Soul Gem? Is he going to go a similar route? Or is he looking for that book? Or is he looking for that more, basic attack-oriented style? Look at the left side, though. Some damage going on to Donut Doug. It looks like the Fields of Love was not burned. And now, you have Hunbas over here, Panatom over here. With this reduced damage on this overhead smash. But, you got the stun, you got the extra CC paired with it. And I feel like some junglers love it and other junglers hate it. Right? Because you lose a lot of damage. And Globe goes Jade Scepter first. This guy's a knower. This guy is a knower. Right? I'll talk about that in a second because the Gold Fury is being picked up by Team BENNYQ. Fields of Love are burned, and so is the River's Rebuke. We're trying to steal it away. What is Rongu going to do? Get Fear No Evil. Furious Sap takes it. That was a quick secure on the Gold Fury. Quick, decisive, locked down, easy peasy for you right there. But as I was saying with this Jade Scepter, this guy's a knower. Jade Scepter is such a good item for characters that have lackluster escapes. Zeus does not have an escape. When you get to Zeus, you are on top of Zeus and you have to kill him. Right? Zeus has to fight you. Unless you push them away and lose 25% strength and intelligence for 4 seconds. Plus, the health, really good for him, and 120 intelligence, really good for him. This guy is a knower. I love Jade Scepter. I think it's excellent. Look how much damage that Chain Lightning did. And is he maxing it? Okay, he is maxing it. Never mind. I thought he wasn't maxing it. Oh, right side. Right side. We're seeing Thor getting gone on here. The stun comes down. Lord Garfield. This CC is forever, but we didn't tremble him to get the cripple out. Unfortunate. If you get the cripple down there and lock it in, John Rowing goes down for sure. Because there's no way he's getting away from that. Unfortunate, though. We tried to keep him stun locked. Put the damage down before. We thought we had more damage than we did. SDF is under the tower here, and he's taking a bit too much damage. You're blocked under this tower forever. SDF, please. Okay, we're good. We lived. Now Achilles is here. You gotta reset if you're the Cabrakan, and John Rowing's not gonna let you. You don't know Achilles is here. You have to make something happen. You know it now. He's dead. I don't know if he got stuck there or not, but he also might have just stood still and accepted his fate. Look at this. Aggression on the duo side. Fields of Love comes down, and Achilles comes for that teleporter on the right side. We're looking for some aggression, and we don't even need the execute because BENNYQ goes down. And we're looking to put down Yamoja. Speak No Evil. It's not going to be speaking no mo. He got put down. I'm really interested to see where else Globe goes with this build. I love the Jade Scepter first. I'm going to keep talking about it because it's just such a powerful item for somebody like Zeus, especially with the characters like Cabrakan who gets on top of him. Right? Unbats also wants to get on top of him. It's just characters that want to fight you in close range and want to dive the Zeus, and you just push them away. And they do less to you because you did that. And Panatom's already doing less with that overhead smash because of this aspect. So it's going to be harder and harder to kill the Zeus. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Mantle of Discord later on in the build. But on left side, there's a fight going out. And the Heart Bomb comes down. Shadow taking quite a bit of damage. But Donut Tug putting so much into BENNYQ. They have to dash away. Irritating backstopper here. We're putting some damage. That's all we have. Right side, Globe is getting walked at now. Does Globe have any idea that this is going on? No, he is not aware at all. Now, the Jade Scepter used, but Hunbot's leaping at him. And now the Hunbot's ultimate comes down. Beads are burned, but the Vulcan ultimate tags him. He didn't see it. Or he just walked right into it, played it right into the hands of Team BENNYQ, picking up Globe for themselves. Look at SDF. John Rowing is just walking away from him. Because he knows at this point the mystical mail difference is going to be huge for them. Looks like he's going into either Berserkers or a Glad Shield of some kind. I'm not sure. He also could be going into Yogis. I don't know, this sash is what's really messing me up. The Dagger of Frenzy first is kind of interesting. Because it allows Thor to do, you know, this more attack speed, the more damage, get these kills a bit easier. But also allows this to happen to you. No cripple comes down in time. Teleport away. Thor just takes a ton of damage here. It's not the most ideal. Looks like he's going into an item that gives him defense and int. I'm curious. Globe, especially on a character like Zeus, I feel like he can go so different. He can go so strange or so unique with his build. But Gold Fury picked up once again by Team BENNYQ. Looks like Donut Dog here will be enough to dissuade them, but that's just because we want to grab him. That's the Fear No Evil coming down, and the Vulcan Ultimate, the Earthshaker, cracking down on the Donut Dog. The Gold Fury is secured by Team BENNYQ, and we're running right away. We burned all our ultimates again, but we got exactly what we came for. We're not going to fight for another few minutes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Donut Dog does not have beads into the Hunbats. There's no purification amulet yet from Rogyu. So there's no saving him there other than the ultimate from Rongyu. But Rongyu also got feared by the Fear No Evil. Fury Sap goes down to a dive in mid lane while I was staring at soul laners doing absolutely nothing to each other. Skill issue by me. But the Sap goes down to a good pickup. Globe is 3 levels down on the Zap.
Your team has destroyed the pyramid.
Oh, I'm going to the pocket of Rongyu. Globe definitely has a ton of gold in hand, yeah? 1,600? I'm saving my dismisses for quarters. Look at the mid lane, though. A little bit of dance back and forth. I wonder what he's going to go. Is it a Helm of Darkness? The Zeus is defensive, and he's suited out to be defensive. Right side, Kabrakan just getting aggressive now. John Rowing has to kind of just respect this, because Kabrakan can just kill him. Because the way he's decided to build, he doesn't have any magical defense. He doesn't have any damage resistance to what SDF, or excuse me, Lord Garfield is putting out. No Pridwin yet. No magical D. He just kind of takes what is going right to him. Now he's got to play the game of, I'm going to walk away under tower, and I'm going to lose my side farm. Because the threat here... We have Achilles coming in, though. This has to give something away to Lord Garfield, right? See this damage coming in. Achilles is in. That's some good damage to tag back, but the stun is off the mark completely. BENNYQ went down on the left side, but now Lord Garfield is under threat. This would be a good shutdown here, but Hunbots is here. Panatom coming in, and Hanatom dropping the Fear No Evil. And that was not enough to execute, which means both go down. Double kill to Panatom.
Killing spree.
It's time to leave Kabrakan alone.
Your right tower is under attack.
Donut Dog just hopped over the wall, took it, and walked away. The Purification Amulet has been picked up now by Rongyu, which will allow Donut Dog to have a bit more freedom in these fights against this Hunbats. Look at Lord Garfield here. He's trying to set up for something. Lord Garfield keeping out 3 right now. Donut Dog getting gone on at the same time, but now he's pushed away by the Jade Scepter. Nothing happening here, though. They're kind of just staring at each other. I can't see minions on the map. This pisses me off.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Gold Fury picked up again, and it looks like Lord Garfield trying to get some stuff done, but the Vulcan ult is off the mark onto everybody. Landing down now is John Rowing, but it is still secured. by Sap, and Yamoja taking quite a bit of damage, though. John Rowing looking to put some more into her, but she gets away, slips away. Lord Garfield, though, doesn't have the same maneuverability that his Yamoja does, but the bounce away, the maneuverability now goes to him with Speak No Evil bouncing him away. Looks like we're still chasing, though. We're looking to put some damage down, but Shadow's the only one going down. Donut Dog completely now. Meanwhile, John Rowing goes down at the same time. Panatom, Fear No Evil comes down, and Fear No Evil means the death of 2 more. Rongu, the only one to survive. Fire Giant is the target. And it looks like it's going to be survive in asterisks, because we're looking still. Panatom was going to chase. Panatom realized that, you know, a bit too rough. This Fire Giant is as good as theirs. I don't even think Earthshaker was necessary, but I don't think Sap cares. Sap's picking it up for himself. I think that should have went to Penny, but whatever. I'm not the one playing. I don't know what the record of either of these teams are. If anybody does, please let me know. Right now, absolutely nothing interesting is happening on the screen.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your team has
They took mid T1. Epic.
Well,
Well, the right T2 or T1 goes down as well, but Globe is getting gone on? No. Excuse me. The hook doesn't catch him.
Your team has
The portal.
destroyed a left enemy tower.
Look at the left side, though. Donut Dog getting gone on here. No beads there means that the split pushing is a risk. Panatom will gladly let you take because it means a free kill for him. Fear No Evil secures the kill on a Donut Dog. Okay, we're already past the point so that we're longer than the other game. John Rowing is getting a split push on, which is good. We get the right T2 at least. And there's no Phoenixes being taken yet, so we're getting something. All right, we're splitting the map. We're pushing mid now. Rongu's taking unnecessary damage, at least first. Now, he's taking the damage. Or something. Left T1 getting gone on. Is John Rowing going for this Phoenix?
Middle enemy tower. Your left tower has been destroyed.
They're going for mid Phoenix? No, they're helping in mid.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower. Tower is under attack.
Reset coming out now. They don't want to lose this left Phoenix for free. But Speak No Evil is making it very easy for them to lose it for free because he's walking under, bouncing him under. And that bomb comes down, meaning it's just a quick and easy grab right there. John Rowing lands down but is off the mark. The Vulcan ultimate is enough to dissuade them, at least for a little bit. The runaway from Lord Garfield. Uller is here on the side, but is locked down. There's so much damage coming his way, and there's so much CC coming his way. Now, we're trying to get away, but the wall is a bit too thick in this game. It's not Smite 1 walls anymore. Donut Dog goes down again. We missed Kabrakan ultimate. Globe is invisible here. They found him eventually. Fear No Evil comes down, and this might be looking to be the end for Team Donut Dog. Kepri has to beads away this ring so we can get past mid, or left Phoenix goes down, mid Phoenix is the next target. It's gonna go down real quick.
Your middle Phoenix has been destroyed. Your Titan is under attack. The Pyromancer has arrived.
Are we just clean sweep of the map? We could have ended.
Right tower.
Possibly. I don't know what we're afraid of.
Your right tower has been destroyed.
The 9K tourney. They want to win that big money prize.
Your right Phoenix is under attack.
And Panatom's in. The stun comes down, or doesn't even come down. It's not needed, though. He still hits one, and Thor's going to go down. Achilles having to ult away. Panatom lands on him, squashes him right as he comes down out of that ultimate. The blink away, the Fear No Evil means that kill is probably secured on Arondight. We're looking for more here. We're looking for the end of the game, possibly. Jade Scepter from Globe means that he's going to push away the Kabrakan. But is it going to be enough to save the game? I don't think so. A lot of damage coming in to Speak No Evil. We got to get the damage out, though. We got to end the game. We got to save the game. But the game has ended. Team BENNYQ, take it. After a certain point in that game, that just kind of was Team BENNYQ all over. After a certain point in that game was like super even until that one Gold Fury fight where it just went so terrible for Team Donut Dog. Everything fell apart. I understand why Doug got the Aegis, because if he gets stuck in Vulcan ult anytime, he's just dead. But he's just CC'd all of the time. I feel like that's such a hard thing, because you want Aegis and you want beads, but you gotta, there's gotta be something you can do to compensate for that. I'm not an ADC player, though.